Long time ago in West Java lived a beautiful girl named Dayang Sumbi. She was also smart and clever. Her beauty and intelligence made a prince from the heavenly kingdom of Kayangan desire her as his wife. The prince asked permission from his father to marry Dayang Sumbi. People from Kayangan could never live side by side with humans, but his father approved on one condition. When they had a child, the prince will transform into a dog. The prince accepted the condition. They get married and lived happily in the woods until Dayang Sumbi gave birth to a baby boy. The prince then changed into a dog named Tumang. Their son is named Sangkuriang. He was very smart and handsome, like his father. Every day he hunted animals and looked for fruit to eat. One day when he was hunting, Sangkuriang accidentally killed Tumang. He aroused misses to deer he was targeting and hit Tumang is dead. He went home and tells his mother about the dog. What? Dayang Sumbi was appalled, driven by sadness and anger. She grabbed a weaving tool and hit Sangkuriang. Hit with it, Dayang Sumbi was so sad. She didn't pay any attention to Sangkuriang and started to cry. Sangkuriang felt sad and also confused. How can his mother love a dog more than him?
Sangkuriang then decided to go away from their home and went on a journey. In the morning, Dayang Sumbi finally stopped crying. She started to feel better, so she went to find Sangkuriang, but her son was nowhere to be found. She looked everywhere, but still couldn't find him. Finally, she went home with nothing. She was exhausted. She fell asleep, and in her dream, she meets her husband. Dayang Sumbi, don't be sad. Go look for my body in the woods and get the heart. Soak it with water and use the water to bathe, and you will look young forever, said the prince in her dream. After bathing with the water used to soak the dog's heart, Dayang Sumbi looked more beautiful and even young.
One eternity later.
And time passed by. Sangkuriang on his journey stopped at a village and met and fell in love with a beautiful girl. He didn't realize that the village was his homeland and the beautiful girl was his own mother, Dayang Sumbi. Their love grew naturally, and he asked the girl to marry him. One day, Sangkuriang was going on a hunt. He asked Dayang Sumbi to fix the turban on his head. Dayang Sumbi was startled when he saw a scar on his head at the same place where she years ago hit Sangkuriang on the head. After the young man left, Dayang Sumbi prayed for the guidance. After praying, she became confident that the young man was indeed her missing son. She realized that she had to do something to prevent Sangkuriang from marrying her. But she did not wish to disappoint him by canceling the wedding. So, although she agreed to marry Sangkuriang, she would do so only on the condition that he profit. He herewith a lake and built a beautiful boat, all in one night. Sangkuriang accepted this condition with a doubt. He had spent his youth studying medical art. After the sun went down, Sangkuriang went the hill. Then he killed a group of guinea, the bull dam Arot Citaru River. Then he commenced the guineas to cut down trees and build a boat. A few moments before dawn, Sangkuriang and his guinea servants almost finished the boat.
Dayang Sumbi, who had been spying on him, realized that Sangkuriang would fulfill the conditions he had set. Dayang Sumbi immediately woke all the women in the village and asked them to wave a long red scarf. All the women in the village were waving red scarves, making it look as if dawn was breaking. Deceived by first dawn, the cock crowed and farmer rose for the new day. Sangkuriang's genie servants immediately dropped their work and ran for cover from the sun, which they feared. Sangkuriang grew furious. With all his anger, he kicked the unfinished boat. The boat flew and landed on a valley. The, the boat then became a mountain called Mount Tangkuban Perahu. Tangkuban means upturned or upside down, and Perahu means boat. With his power, he destroyed the dam. The water drained from the lake, becoming a wide plain, and nowadays become a city called Bandung, from the word Bandung, which means dam.